Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new video. This is part 2 of how WWE2K MyCareer can be ultimate. Of course, in this video, I will be talking about method 1, about how they can make it ultimate. Now, quick, sort of thing, this is a concept, and this is sort of a wish list as well. This probably and most likely will never ever happen in any of the following games. Um, it would be not cool, really cool if it did, but it probably won't. So, method 1. So adding different eras. You know how, there's the Golden Age era, the Attitude era, and all that? Well, they should add, okay? I'm being, use my thinky brain. Add those eras to the game. So, uh, let me think of one here. Add the Golden Age era, the attitude, attitude era, or maybe the new generation era because that was an era on its own. No, the attitude era, the ruthless aggression era, and then the modern era, so the PG era. And add those things. And you know how your um career is about 15 years long. Well, you can start from any era you want. Start from the attitude era, um, golden age era, um, I'm trying to think of another one here. The ruthless aggression era and the current one, the PG era. Um, and have each era span about 5 years, except for the PG era, because that we don't know when that's gonna really end. So have that one go on for infinite an infinite amount of time. And having everyone be 5 years long means you get to at least go through 3 eras before you can really finish sort of everything up. Um, so Golden Age era has like Hulk Hogan, who doesn't exist. Um, have Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Savage. Who else was in that time period? Have like Pink Tie Undertaker, have Ric Flair, have all those people in there, and then have well, I'm not sure how they really had their broadcasting thing back in the day. I think that would kind of be kind of tricky. So I would just go for pay-per-views or like just live events like every month or so, and then you head into the next era. So have like one like special show, and then let me think of this quick because I didn't really think about this ahead of time of how they would do the whole show things and everything like that. So have you go through like have you go through all every have you go through what was like the main shows back in the day? Let me just look into this because kind of getting confused here. Um, get myself confused. I think it was like main event or something like that. I'm not sure. I have like you go through like a series of live events, and then go through like a big pay per view. So like Raw. I mean not Raw. Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania. Because I think Royal Rumble. No, have to go through those eras with those people on the roster and everything like that, and then do that for like a 5 year period until you get to the Attitude Era where they switch up the roster and everything like that. And let me see. switch up the roster to have like Shawn, Stone Cold, The Rock, Bret Hart, Triple H, or Hunter S. Helmsley, or Triple H, whichever you want. Kane, like Ministry Taker, um, I had those people, everybody from like Attitude Era time, Billy Gunn, all those people, X Pac, all those people, and then do that for 5 years, and then have Raw, because that was the only show. Have Raw, go through all the Raws and everything like that, and again go to like a pay-per-view, which there's still just the Survivor Series, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania pay-per-views, and then have an in your house, just a generic in your house for all the remaining months. That's how they would do that. And then for the Ruthless Aggression era, of course, go through all the Ruthless Aggression era roster. Brock Lesnar, um, modern sort of, John Cena back in the day. Gangster Cena, um, Triple H, modern Triple H lately, modern Shawn Michaels, Randy, Batista, Edge, all those people from the Ruthless Aggression era, RVD, Booker T, all those people, and of course have Raw and SmackDown, and then you get to, because the Ruthless Aggression era is pretty much known and notoriously known for having brand separation. You get to switch between brands instead of just being on one brand, and each brand has their own titles to themselves. You can go on the other brand whenever you want. Only go on each brand, and you get to switch dynamically and everything like that. And each brand also has their own pay-per-view. So like when you're on Raw, like you just had your pay-per-view, and then you have to wait like another like 2 months for like the pay-per-view to come. So you still have like an entire 8 weeks to like build rivalries and stuff like that with everybody. And then the modern era pretty much have it like exactly like I said previously in the last video. That's how they should do it. I can't believe I managed to actually get that done, but it was. So that's how they should do it. That would actually work perfectly, I think. But well, and of course, championships and championships. Let me see. So back in the day, so like golden age era, um, have the, of course, I think it was the WWF championship or something like that. Like, let's go through everything here. Yeah, go through like the earliest version. So have the uh here's the 80s version, the WWF World Heavyweight Championship, and then like the classic version of that title, and then have the Intercontinental Championship, classic back in the day. Let me think of one other one. This might take a couple of videos. Um, have the classic tag team championships. I think they had tag team championships back in the day. Uh, I don't. Maybe they didn't. I'm not sure. Um, let me see. Put WWF in front of it. Um, World Tag Team Championships. Yeah, I think the World Tag Team Championships, the Intercontinental Championships, and the WWF World Heavyweight Championships. Okay. Um, Now for Attitude Era, have the WWE Championship. So the Attitude Era one belt. Um, well, I did say add like a New Generation Era, because the New Generation Era also has its own belt. So probably add the New Generation Era in there too. So have like, and have it be a little like year, just a year. So you have like everything else, but have its own thing and all that. So have like a gradual change through that year. So have the that WWF Championship have the as I said, the WWF World Tag Team Championships, same thing, and then I have the Intercontinental Championships, same thing, and then in the Attitude Era, I have the WWF Championship, the Attitude Era one, the WWF World, the WWF Tag Team Championships, have the Intercontinental Championships, have the European Championships, and I think the Hardcore Championship was around that point too. Let me just see. Man, this is taking quite a while. Man, I can't believe I'm managing the time this quickly. Jesus. Um. No. No. Have that for like the Ruthless Aggression era. And Ruthless Aggression era have the Spinner Belt, have the Intercontinental Championship, so the old one, the Tag Team Championships, the old ones, the old WWE World Tag Team Championships, have the have two different, and have the WWE Tag Team Championships, and then have the World Tag Team Championships on both sides on Raw, and then one for SmackDown. Have the Spinner Belt or the Undisputed Championships, whichever one you want. On like one show, have the World Heavyweight Championships on the championship. On the other show, have the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship on either show, and have the Hardcore and European Championships on either show. So it's sort of like the Attitude Era, but with more championships and of course brand separation because there's different brands. And then of course Modern Era, just how you have it right now. World Heavyweight, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, United States Championship, Tag Team Championships, and NXT Championships. And I think they should add the NXT Tag Team Championships because apparently they weren't in the game this year, so hopefully they'll add that at some point. But yeah, so that's sort of brief. I tried to make that as brief as possible. Managed to get it under 15 minutes. Woot woot. Next video will be method 2 of how they can make the WWE 2K16 My Career, 2K My Career Ultimate. So yeah, as I said, this was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.